Nathan, you stand there in Liverpool, it's a point, but you stand there a disappointed man in how you got 2 points in this game?
No, not really. 5-1 down. I shouldn't have been. I did that to myself. I should have won the first leg comfortably, and then who knows what happened after that. But I was 5-1 down, and I pulled out 4 brilliant legs of darts and got myself back into it, and then I fancied the job. Gary, to be fair to him, took a 95 out, 1 dart, and fair play, it was a great shot. And from 5-1 down, I would have took a point. To be fair, I would have took like getting beat 7-4, 7-5 in my own head, to be fair, but I got the point. Good how I started, because I fancied the job tonight, I fancied the 2 points, but when you're 5-1 down, to get a 6-all draw, you got to be happy.
We saw on the TV when Gary went 5-1 up, the look on your face, you just, how is this even happening right now?
Yeah, I was scoring well, but even though I was scoring well, I felt like I didn't have many shots to double. But I don't think, in my head I didn't think Gary was playing well. It was quite a weird game really, I don't really know how to sum that up, but I found myself 5-1 down in like no time at all, but I focused really hard and I thought, what are you doing here? And I was so focused and concentrated, and I pulled 4 really good legs off, and I think a point at the end of that match, even though I felt I probably played a hell of a lot better than him, I'll still take a point from being 5-1 down.
Dan's just told you your winning legs was 125 average. Does that just show you and give you the confidence and belief that you're one of the very best in the world right now?
Just telling me that I need to sort myself out when I'm losing legs. Nah, it's I know where my game's at. I know how good I am. I know where I personally believe that I am in current rankings, etc. But I've got to do it. It's alright me telling myself where I believe I am. I've got to keep going on the stage and proving it to the punters and proving it to myself. And I think tonight, the way I came back, I think I proved to everyone that I'm pretty good. So we'll take that into next week, and if it's a next week, we'll take it into that and hopefully get the 2 points.
So out of interest, where in your head are you in those rankings?
No, I'm not even answering that, but no, I know. I believe I'm a top 4 player, simple as that.
As well, you came from defeat against Michael Hurt, and did it take some time to get over?
No, I was at a wedding about 12 hours later. Nah, it was a rubbish draw. I think even for both of us, Michael knows how good I am. It was a pretty poor draw for both. I fancied the job again, like I say. I think he was swapping his darts before the practice, and I was like, please go to the shiny ones, not the old ones. But he played brilliant. He was phenomenal all weekend, so he deserved the title. But I had a couple of days off. Went to a wedding, see my kids. So it was actually quite nice to have a weekend off. Didn't defend my title, but stuff happens, doesn't it? So.
Nathan, pleasure as always, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Nathan, I want to go back to the ranking question, if I may, because Peter Wright was in here earlier and he said that you're up there as probably 3rd best player in the world. Would you say you're about there? Would you say you're a bit high, maybe?
No, it's top 4. Honest to God, I know how good my game is. I know what I can produce. I wouldn't say I'm any higher than that because my consistency is not as good as who I believe are the top 3 players. Don't ask me to name them because I'm not. But no, I believe my game's a top 4, and I've just got to work on my consistency and not losing stupid legs like I did tonight. But yeah.
That period where you went 13-11, 14-11 to get back to 5-all, was that the very best of Nathan Aspinall? Is that sort of? Can we expect to see more?
The thing what happened there was that was how I practice. Like I was so focused, I didn't look at my dad and my 2 brothers who were here. They don't come that often. Didn't look at him once in them 4 or 5 legs, and I was just so focused on the treble. And if I can do that every week, then no one will beat me. Simple as that. I know how good I am when I'm practicing. All the other lads will probably say that, but I know how good I am when I'm practicing, and that was them 4 legs there was a little sign of what it's like when I'm back at home. But obviously we're playing in front of millions of people. We're not playing in front of my cat, so it's different. But yeah.
One last one for me, and that's about.
I've never got a cat, by the way.
What's that anyway?
Sounded good, did it though?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. One last one from me, which is about how this point will matter in the top 4 race, if you like, because you're only 1 point now off that 4th place. You mentioned about the fact you're pretty much there or thereabouts.
I'm a 5th.
5th, just 1 point at the moment. But how important is that point when you were
rubbish?
You weren't rubbish at all. You know that.
It's for me, obviously. I want to make the top 4 come the end of the season. The first target was to get past elimination. I'm not there yet. I'm not far off. But I think tonight was probably take the first few legs out, then best performance I've had in the Premier League. I've not played well really, and I'm where I am. So you know, hopefully I can now kick on with what's happened to tonight and take that into further weeks.
Cheers, Nathan. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Just looking ahead to Newcastle next week, should that take place? It's Gerwin Price. That could be another great game there.
Could be a loud game, couldn't it? Hey, a bit of adrenaline going. But I love playing Gizzy. I get on dead well with him, and we bring the best out of each other. So you know, I hope it takes place next week, and I'm sure it'll be a great game.